Welcome to week 4 of our body blasting workout program here at Totem Life Science. I'm Pam Mazzuca Prebeg. This week we're going to warm up with box lateral shuffle. It's a great way to get your heart pumping and really get those leg muscles working. What you're going to do is you're going to stand in front of a bench with one foot on the bench, one foot on the ground. If you don't have a bench, you can always use a piece of tape on the floor. So what you're going to do, hands on your hips, one foot on top of the bench, and you're simply going to jump towards your left and switch your feet. To make this harder, you're simply going to pick up the pace at which you're doing it. So for our next exercise, we're going to do the squat and press. What you're going to do is take your feet about hip width, shoulder width apart. You're going to have a dumbbell in each hand. Lift the dumbbells up to shoulder height with your palm facing forward. From here, you're going to push your bum back and squat down till your thighs are almost parallel to the ground. You're going to hold for a second, squeeze your butt, stand up, and push the dumbbells up over your head. Bring them together, but try not to bang them. Then you're going to bring them back down to shoulder height. That's 1 rep. Next, we're going to do step-ups. This is a great exercise for your legs and your butt. So you're going to stand in front of a bench. You can have a dumbbell in each hand if you're comfortable. If you're not quite sure about your balance, you can put your hands on your hips. So from here, you're going to place the one foot on top of the bench, making sure that your foot's centered on the bench. Then you're just going to push yourself up and bring the other foot on top of the bench. From here, you're going to lower down using the same leg. You're going to repeat, go up and down with the same leg for the set, and then you're going to switch legs. Next, we're going to do the penguin walk. After a couple of reps, you'll know exactly what it's working. It's working your butt. So what you're going to do is you're going to step on an exercise band so that your feet are about shoulder width apart. You're going to hold each end in your hands. You're going to make sure that there's some tension in the band. You're going to take a step to the right with your right foot, increasing the distance between your feet. Resisting the tension of the band, you're going to inch your left foot back in. You're always going to try to keep your feet at least shoulder width apart. And you're just going to continue walking over to the side. Next, we're going to do reverse fly. This is a great exercise for strengthening your back and improving your posture. You're going to take a dumbbell in each hand. It's going to have to be a relatively lightweight compared to what you might think you're going to use. You're going to position your feet about shoulder width, hip width apart. You're going to bend forward at the waist, keeping a slight bend in your knees. Shoulders back, shoulder blades together and down, and neck up. And you're just going to keep a slight bend in your elbows, palms facing each other. You're going to lift your arms up to shoulder height, leading with your elbow. You're going to hold for a second, lower, and repeat. Next, we're going to do a dead bug. This is a great exercise for strengthening your core, preventing low back pain. You're going to lie down on your back. You're going to bring your feet up off the ground so that your hips, knees, and ankles form 90-degree angles. And you're going to bring your hands directly above your shoulders. From here, you're going to tilt your pelvis forward, flattening your low back into the mat. And then you're going to straighten out your left leg as you lower down your right arm. You're going to hold for a second, arm and leg back to the starting position, and repeat on the other side. To finish off the workout this week, we're going to do upward dog. What you're going to do is you're going to come up, place your hands flat on the ground right underneath your shoulders, sort of like a modified push-up position. What you're going to do is you're going to bend your elbows, keeping your elbows tight to your body, and curl your chest up towards the ceiling, looking up and shifting your weight onto the tops of your feet, firming up your thighs and really pushing your body up, lengthening the distance between your shoulders and your ears, pulling your shoulder blades back and down your back. That completes week 4 of our body blasting workout program here at Totem Life Science. I'm Pam Mazzuca Prebeg. Thanks for joining us at CanadianLiving.com, and we'll see you next week for week 5.